Hey everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today is just going to be a chatty vlog. I wanted to just chit chat with you guys for a little bit. I have a couple of things that I've been loving lately, which I'll talk about. I just want to fill you in on a couple of things going on with us. So first up, we are in the middle of getting quotes to do some work to the house. We have a handyman coming later this week to give us quotes for other things. I don't know if you guys will remember way back, I think it was in December, we had some work done on the house and some of the things we had problems with. So we have another handyman coming out to fix up some things, correct the mistakes that were made, and do a couple more things for us. So I'm gonna get some quotes for him for some kitchen renovations that we're thinking about doing. We had somebody out here today to give us quotes for those same kitchen things that we want to get done. It's just been a lot of making appointments. We're working on getting quotes from multiple places to see if we can get a really decent price on the work, see who we like the best. And I'm just doing a bunch of research on this because we got burned the first time with the handyman service. They ended up doing a horrible job. They ended up coming back to try to fix things, made some things even worse. We are going to go with a different service now. And so we've just had such bad luck just all around with home building, with real estate, purchasing this house, trying to purchase a different house before this. It seems like handyman and contracting services are hard to find, like really reputable, good people. I have found now that it's just a really time-consuming endeavor to get anything done. We had found one that had decent reviews, picked them, and ended up in kind of a mini nightmare situation with the first handyman. Thankfully, they didn't ruin things beyond repair, like we can fix their mistakes, and we're having somebody who can fix the mistakes come out later this week. It was never this hard doing things in other cities. I don't know what is so different about Austin. It's kind of a headache getting anywhere with any of this stuff. So that's been really time consuming in the background. I haven't been making a whole lot of videos because my time that's been for making videos has been dedicated to researching and calling people and asking questions and emailing and all the stuff that goes into all this. But hopefully at the end of this, we'll have some problems fixed that need to be fixed. We'll have some renovations done. If we can get decent quotes for that we're comfortable with. We have also been working in the yard a ton. We have a lot of mulch flower beds that we're switching over to river rock. So that's been a time-consuming process. We have a lot of overgrown flower beds, so we're weeding a lot. We haven't planted anything new, but we've taken out some like dead plants. We've trimmed a lot of things. We're remulching and re-rocking areas. Again, that's just time-consuming stuff that we're doing in the background. It's not fun, exciting stuff that I necessarily want to vlog for you guys. If we do actual kitchen renovations and stuff, of course I'll vlog that, but this boring, like getting the stuff set up is just really boring. And so I don't have anything to vlog. I just can tell you guys about it here. I am actually 1 week behind on my grocery hauls. So I think it was the grocery haul that was posted this week. I ended up picking up a bunch of fake nails. I am wearing some right now. And I actually really liked one, really hated one. And so I will tell you about the French tip ones. The tips, see if you can see that, actually looked really great, but you could see like the glue on the part that actually is stuck to my nail, so it looked really splotchy and funky, and they just didn't look really nice. So I ended up taking these ones out really quick. I won't be using them again, but I really have liked these white ones. You can see they are longer. You can see the design of these. They're longer and rounded. I actually made mine squared. So I cut them and then rounded them just a little bit so they're square, and I really like them. I have definitely got to work on perfecting the gluing aspect of it because they have popped off here and there, but I've been wearing these for close to a week now, and I really like them. They look really nice. They feel like acrylics, like fake nails, but I really just love the way that they look, and they have stayed really nice. They haven't chipped at all. Like I said, they have popped off here and there. I actually was opening a drawer in our freezer and I got one of them hooked on the drawer and it popped off into the freezer. So I had to dig through the freezer to find it. It hasn't been painful at all when they pop off. They just kind of just pop off, and I just glue them back down. I watched a couple of different YouTubers talk about how they apply theirs, and I'm trying to perfect my technique so that I can get them to stay on a lot longer. And I've so far had really good luck. Most of them have stayed on here for the full week, but a few of them, like I said, have popped off. I am probably gonna stick with the ones that are already painted because it just saves me a whole lot of time and effort. I did get a pack of clear ones. I think I'm gonna return that pack because I really just like the ones that are already done. They're already done, they're beautiful, and then I don't have to worry about it. So that's definitely one thing I've been loving. Another thing I have been loving is the Lara bars and the cherry pie. I talked about about these in the vlog this week. It is just cherries, dates, and almonds, and they are so good. It's got the little crunchy bits of the almonds, it's got the chewy bits of the cherries, and it's just delicious. It tastes almost just like dried cherries to me, which is just fabulous. I've been obsessed with these, and I found the best price on Amazon, so I will link to those. The nails I actually picked up at HEB, which is our grocery store. I'm going to also check Target when I go next week. I've got a couple of things on my list for next week, and check the prices and see where there's the better price. HEB had a pretty decent price. I was going to pick some up locally so I didn't have to wait for Amazon shipping, but Amazon actually has good prices on some of the colors. So I've been getting the Kiss nails. There's also one other brand that I've seen recommended as well. Another thing that's new that I've been really liking is I got a new scale. Our old scale just crapped out, and so I got this Renfo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Renfo, and it hooks to my phone, so it's supposed to do some biometrics, so it gives you your body fat percentage and water weight and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know how, scientifically accurate it is, but I really like having all the stuff on my screen so I can look at it on my little app and kind of analyze some of the stuff. We just needed a new scale, so I thought I might as well get the fancier one. It was actually not bad on price. I will definitely link to that. I think it was like $30 or $31, which we had our old scale for years and years, so I'm sure this one will last years and years as well. The last thing I've been loving, I've only tried once, but it is these mug treats. So I actually got these this week. You'll see them in the grocery haul for next week. They are so good. We had one of them last night, and it's the rainbow chip cake. So it's the, it's like funfetti cake, but it's the rainbow chip icing, which is my favorite icing. I don't really like the tubs of icing, except the rainbow chip. I just love the rainbow chip. There were years back where they discontinued it and then brought it back, and it was so exciting that they brought it back. It tastes just like cake. I don't know, it's so good. It's total garbage food, of course, and it's 400 calories if you have the cake and the icing together. We definitely split it the first time, but it's just such a good little splurge, and it saves me from making a whole cake or getting a whole tub of icing. So it's just a perfect little convenient amount. I'm so glad Betty Crocker and I think Duncan Hines was the other brand that has these. The only difference I noticed was the icing didn't come in the other mug cake packs. So you had to buy the icing separate for the other brand. The Betty Crocker one comes with both in the same pack. This box was more expensive than the other brand's box, but it came with the icing. So it worked out to be a little more expensive the other way, buying them separately, but then you can pick and choose which one you want. Whereas this one, you're stuck with the rainbow chip icing and the rainbow cake. This one's so easy. You just pop it in the microwave for a minute. That's perfect for me because I have been watching what I eat. I have been full blown into the working out and keeping on track with things. I have been using 3 different apps. I just started using one new app, but I've been using 2 old favorites. Runkeeper, which keeps track of when we take walks, or when I do elliptical, I'll plug it into the Runkeeper app and keep track of my miles that way. I'm almost at 500 miles for a lifetime, so this is over years of using it and then not using it. And I really like that app. I like that I can keep track of the miles and it'll break it down. So you can compare last week to this week. You can also compare last month to this month, and also last year to this year. I'm really motivated by getting the miles on the tracker. So that's really helped me stay motivated because I'm not one of those people that likes working out. I know those people exist. I am not one of those people. So having something to keep me motivated, to keep me kind of interested in it really helps. And now I'm going back to using MyFitnessPal to track what I'm eating as well. I'm not restricting a whole lot. I'm sticking around 1,600 calories, which isn't very restrictive for me, for my body size and everything. That's to drop half a pound to a pound a week, according to the metrics on the program. When you're first logging in, you put in your weight and your height and how much you want to lose and how fast you want to lose it. And so mine's very light, not restrictive at all. And so I just wanted it to be like that, but I can definitely tell the difference between when I'm tracking versus when I'm not tracking. I eat so much more than I realize, and that's why I'm going back to the MyFitnessPal, because I want to see results. I want to, have a steady drop from week to week. On the one hand, I'm not obsessing about things, but on the other hand, I want to make sure that I'm working out, I'm eating right, and I can see some results. I don't want to be putting in the time for the working out and then just eating too much and not seeing results. It really makes me more mindful of choices. It reminds me how many calories are in things, so I have to limit certain things, because especially with me, I can definitely mindlessly snack on 500 or 1,000 calories without even realizing it, just absolutely without realizing it. So I'm really keeping track. I've definitely noticed a difference in my hunger level. I have been a little hangry the last few days of keeping track of stuff, where before I would just eat whatever I want whenever I want. Now I'm kind of limiting it. I'm trying to make smarter choices. I was trying to think of what I was going to talk about, but the last app I am using is this one called Plant Nanny. I saw somebody recommend this one. It's right there. I saw somebody recommend this one. It's to keep track of your water intake. I was noticing that I would work out and then I would start getting a headache shortly after working out. I was reading all sorts of things like, why would I have a headache after working out? And one of the things was hydration. So I really thought, that's probably it. I don't drink a whole lot. And so I've been really trying to keep track of my water intake. This thing, you grow a little plant with your water intake. So I will drink a glass of water and then I'll go ahead and tap here because I will end up finishing my water soon. So then it counts down, your little plant is happy, and you level up and grow your plant, and then you get more plants. I'm just in the very beginning stages. My plant's only like 2 days old, but I really liked this. I've definitely noticed the last few days I've drunk a lot more water because I'm keeping track of it, and the little plant is just really cute. My little plant is a dandelion. You get to choose from a few different kinds of plants. Then you get more plants to choose from over time when you level up, and you get like more plant seeds and things like that. And so I'm really excited to over time grow my little plant. If you remember these, it kind of reminds me of Gigapets. One of the fitness ladies that I like to watch recommended a bunch of different apps, and this happened to be one that caught my eye. So as soon as she said it, I was like, yes, I want a plant. It sounds so silly, but it really has helped me keep motivated the last few days to make sure I'm getting my water intake. So back to the working out. I have definitely noticed a big difference with doing the squats. I was doing just regular squats and I was doing 50 a day, but I realized my quads were getting most of the workout and my booty wasn't getting much. So now I've been doing half sumo squats, half regular squats because I still want to tone my legs as well, but I also want to tone my booty a little bit more. I have been watching YouTube fitness people like crazy. I'm getting food and snack ideas, also getting workout ideas. And so I found a couple of like glute activation exercises to target your glutes. And so I've been trying to do those before my squats. I've definitely noticed a difference in my legs. My legs feel more toned. I haven't really noticed a whole lot in my booty yet, but I've heard that that can take months and months of dedicated work. I've got sad mom pancake butt, so I really want to make it a little bit better than it is now. I've been doing the squats almost every day. I usually take at least 1 day to 2 days a week off of that just to give my legs a rest, but I've been doing 3 workouts a week. I skipped last week. Last week was really stressful for us for legal reasons. I'll go back into that in a second, but I've been doing 3 dedicated workouts. I've been doing elliptical, or we've taken really big long walks around the neighborhood. That's also been fun. We are in hill country, and so it's just up and down and up and down, and I feel that sometimes way worse than I feel the elliptical. Those days have been really good workouts. I've kept track of all of that with my Runkeeper app. So back to the legal stuff. I am not at liberty to discuss any legal stuff, but some major legal stuff happened this month. That's why we've been so stressed out. And when I can tell you guys more information, I will. It's definitely stuff that's just been weighing us down lately. Like I didn't do any workouts one week. We were just in pure survival mode for a while. I think that covers everything for this chatty vlog. I do have more house stuff I want to talk about, like the renovations and things that we plan on doing to this house. I want to make a whole video just talking about house stuff. I plan on doing that at some point. I'm running out of time today, so I've got to get my rear in gear and get my workout in. That's why I have my hair pulled back. It's greasy right now. I really got to get my workout in and shower and then go pick Liv up. As far as this channel, I have been sticking with 5 days a week videos, and I thought I might drop it down to 4 videos a week. I still have a whole lot of ideas. I want to get things filmed, but I don't have a whole lot filmed currently. Usually I have a bunch of videos backed up that I can edit as I go, and I have plenty of videos for 5 videos a week. But we had a couple of stressful weeks where I hardly filmed at all, so I'm going to have a few weeks here that'll probably be more like 3 to 4 videos a week while I work on filming more and catching up a little bit. I definitely really like the 5-day-a-week schedule, but it's just not always going to happen. I'm going to be working on making more videos coming up in the next few preschool days that I have coming up. I just don't want you guys to worry when you only see 3 or 4 videos pop up each week the next few weeks. I just haven't been filming as much. But I hope you guys are well. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. And ended up in kind of a mini nightwear situation. Nightwear. Kind of a mini nightwear. See, I can't say it. Also check Target when I go next week and see if, I gotta sneeze. It was so exciting that they brought it back. pause. My quads